before. I need to say that first. Been in rooms that look like this from the outside. Said the words, meant them at the time, but something always stopped just short of all the way. Some reservation I could never quite name out loud. A door I kept cracked in case I needed out. I thought that was just how I was built. Turns out I just hadn't found the reason yet to go all the way. You were the reason, quiet as that sound. No single moment, just the accumulated weight of you. Until one day, all the way was the only way left. All the way in, no door cracked open behind me. All the way present, no part of me somewhere else. All the way honest, nothing stored away for safety. All the way yours, and I mean every word of that. I've been halfway before. I know what that feels like. Comfortable and protected, and not quite alive. All the way is different. All the way is this. All the way, and I am not going back. Not going back, baby. All the way, every part of me. All the way. All the way means I tell you when something is wrong before it hardens into something I can't say. All the way means I stay when staying is the word, not just when staying is the easy thing to do. All the way means I let your good days land on me. Let myself be glad the way you're glad. All the way means this is not a trial run, not a placeholder. This is the real thing. All the way, the real thing, baby. All the way, yeah. All the way. Take some pretend otherwise. Some days the old habit of partial tries to come back, but all the way is what I keep coming back to. The way, no door cracked open behind me. All the way present, no part of me somewhere else. All the way honest, nothing stored away for safety. All the way yours, and I mean every word of that. I've been halfway before. I know what that feels like. Comfortable and protected, and not quite alive. All the way is different. All the way is this. All the way, and I am not going back. I wanna say something about the halfway life, because I lived it long enough to know its particular comfort. You never lose big, can't lose what you never gave, but you never win big either, can't gain what you won't risk. All the way means risking the whole thing. I know that means if this goes wrong, it goes all the way wrong, and I am choosing that. Eyes open, choosing it, because all the way right is worth all the way worth it, baby. All the way worth it. All the way. Full gospel, dead voice, completely committed. Present, no part of me somewhere else. All the way honest, nothing stored away for safety. All the way yours, and I mean every word of that. Halfway before, I know what that feels like. Comfortable and protected, not quite alive. All the way is different. All the way is this. All the way, and I'm not going back. All the way, through the easy and the hard. All the way, through every version still to come. All the way, no reservation, no fine print. All the way, that's my answer. All the way, that's my answer. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. like I might lose them. White knuckle breath held, waiting for the end. Couldn't let a good thing just be good. Had to brace around it, protected in a smaller. But holding too tight is its own kind of losing. Squeezes the life out whatever's in your hands. And I've lost things that way, good things by holding, like they were already leaving when they weren't. But something changed when you came into the picture. Something about the way you stayed without being held made me understand I didn't have to grip so hard. I'm holding on easy now. That's new for me. Not loose enough to lose, not tight enough to break. Just the right amount of hold. Trusting kind, the kind that says I know you're staying, so I don't have to force it. Holding on easy, hands relaxed, heart open, not brace for the ending before it comes. Holding on easy, cause you gave me reason to show me holding easy is how the good things last. How the good things last, baby. Holding easy, that's the secret. I notice it in small moments, the ease of it. The way I could talk about us without knocking on wood. The way I can make plans that include you far out without immediately wondering if I jinxed it. Used to be superstitious about happiness. Thought naming it too clearly might make it disappear. But you're still here. I've named you 100 times, and you're still here. And that is teaching me to hold easy. Still here, baby, still here. Teaching me every day. Trust is the thing that makes holding easy possible. And you have been building that trust day by quiet day, until easy started feeling like the natural thing. Holding on easy now, that's new for me. Not loose enough to lose, not tight enough to break. Just the right amount of hope, the trusting kind, the kind that says I know you're staying, so I don't have to force it. Holding on easy, hands relaxed, heart open, not brace for the ending before it comes. Holding on easy, because you gave me reason to show me holding easy is how the good things last. Here's what holding easy feels like from the inside. It feels like breathing out when you didn't know you were holding it in. It feels like a Sunday with no particular agenda, like nothing's about to end, because nothing is. It feels like the difference between loving something and loving it free. Loose hands, open arms, and here's the part that gets me every time I think about it. Holding easy, it holds on better than the grip ever did. Holds on better, baby. Easy holds better, always did. Full easy, deeply resolving. That's new for me. Not loose enough to lose, not tight enough to break. Just the right amount of hold, the trusting kind, the kind that says I know you're staying, so I don't have to force it. Holding on easy, hands relaxed, heart open, not brace for the ending before it comes. Holding on easy, because you gave me reason to show me holding easy is how the good things last. Easy on the good days, easy on the hard ones. Easy because I trust you. Holding on easy, Lord, finally easy. Holding on easy, this time it's gonna last. Holding on easy now, hands open, not gripping, just holding. open road, but open roads don't keep you warm at 3 a.m. I came here the same way I came everywhere. Already half packed in my mind before I'd settled. Already composing the graceful exit. Then I looked up one day and the exit wasn't calling. That was new, quiet as the season changing. Didn't announce itself, just wasn't there anymore. The urge I'd built my whole life around. I think I was meant to stay, not always, not everywhere, but here, specifically here. In this life, in this room, beside this person, every restless part of me is gone quiet. I think I was meant to stay. Staying feels like the most honest thing I've ever done. Not because I have to, because nowhere else has ever felt this much like where I'm supposed to be. Supposed to be right here, baby. Meant to stay, meant for this. I started making plans that assumed you'd be in them. Far enough out that I surprised even myself. Not next month, years, the kind of plans that only make sense if someone stays. I used to make every plan with an escape clause, a quiet asterisk that said unless something changes. But these ones have no asterisk, no one less, just a plain assumption that we're in this all the way. All the way, baby, no one less, all the way. That's the thing that tells me more than anything I've said. When the contingency plans just quiet disappear, you know you found something you don't plan to leave. I think I was meant to stay, not always, not everywhere, but here, in this life, in this room, beside this person, every restless part of me is gone quiet, quiet. I think I was meant to stay. Staying feels like the most honest thing I've ever done. Not because I have to, cause nowhere else has ever felt this much like where I'm supposed to be. I wanna tell you something I haven't said directly about the version of me that almost didn't stay. She came in here with her bag already half packed, one eye on the door the whole first year. And you just kept being what you are. Didn't try to catch her, didn't try to hold her, just kept the light on and the door unlocked. And one day she unpacked and she's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere, baby. Unpack, full-rooted gospel, warm, rising. I think I was meant to stay. Not always be here, in this life, in this room, beside this person, every restless part of me is gone quiet. I think I was meant to stay. Staying feels like the most honest thing I've ever done. Not because I have to, cause nowhere else has ever felt this much like where I'm supposed to be. Meant to stay. Past the first year and the second, meant to stay. Through everything that came and everything still coming, meant to stay. I know that the way I know my own name, meant to stay. Right here, meant for this, meant for you to move, meant to stay. Right here, meant to stay. Not going in it, unpacked, meant to stay. I didn't know I was braced until you weren't rough. Didn't know how tense I'd been until I relaxed. Spent so many years in rooms where love came hard. The soft completely caught me off my guard. You disagree with me like that come worth disagreeing with. Like my position matters even when you don't share it. You correct me like I can handle being wrong. And all of it is gentle. Gentle isn't soft in the sense of being weak. It's handling something like it has real value. When you handle me like I have real value. Every time you are so gentle on me, Lord, you're gentle. In the way you push back, in the way you hold, in the way you tell the truth without using it as a weapon, in the way you love me, even when I'm hard to love. Gentle in the morning, gentle in the hard nights, gentle with the parts of me still learning how to live. You are so gentle on me, and I feel it down in the places where the rough stuff used to live, where it needed to be felt. So gentle. When I'm wrong, you don't make me small for it. When I'm struggling, you don't make it about you. When I'm closed, you don't force the door, you wait. And when I open, you don't make me wish I hadn't. That last one, that one took my breath away. When you received what I gave and treated it like treasure, I had to sit with that, couldn't rush past it. That was gentle in a way I hadn't felt before. Treated it like treasure, baby, that's what you did. I had to sit with that. Oh, I've been thinking about what gentleness requires. It requires knowing someone well enough to calibrate. You have been calibrating me for years. I feel that you are so gentle on me. Lord, you're gentle in the way you push back, in the way you hold, in the way you tell the truth without using it as a weapon, in the way you love me even when I'm hard to love. Gentle in the morning, gentle in the hard nights, gentle with the parts of me still learning how to live. You are so gentle on me, and I feel it down in the places where the rough stuff used to live. I wanna be this for you, I'm working on it. Learning to hold what you give me the way you hold mine. Learning to push back without pushing over. Tell the truth in a way that doesn't leave a mark. You've been showing me how without meaning to teach, just by being what you are every ordinary day. And I'm taking notes, I wanna graduate, wanna be as gentle on you as you've been on me. Working on it, baby, taking notes, wanna give you the same gentle. You're so gentle on me, in the way you push back, in the way you hold, in the way you tell the truth without using it as a weapon, in the way you love me even when I'm hard to love. Still learning how to love. You are so gentle on me, and I feel it down in the places where the rough stuff used to live. You healed something I didn't know was injured, reached a place I didn't know was still bruised, with nothing but the way you consistently, quietly choose to be gentle on me. Every single time, so gentle on me. Every time, thank you, so gentle. Was a distance I kept between myself and people, comfortable and invisible mind. I maintained it well, never close enough to lose something major, never far enough to seem like I was running the exact middle distance. I had it calibrated, could be present and protected at the same time. But you kept being worth a step I wasn't taking, and somewhere the distance started closing on its own. Not because you pushed, you never pushed, because something in me finally wanted more than safe. Wanted it close, actual close, and you were worth the risk. I'm close enough now, closer than I've let anyone. Close enough that you could hurt me if you wanted to, and the fact that you don't, the fact that you haven't, is the reason I keep closing what's left of the gap. To know the real you, all the room, that my name sounds different in your voice. Close enough now, and I'm not backing up. This is the closest I have ever let myself be. Closest ever, baby. This close, not backing up, not now. Close enough now that you notice when I shift, before I said a word about what shifted. Close enough that the silence is of texture, some full, some easy, some that ask for nothing. Close enough that I know which footstep is yours, just by the weight of it coming down the hall. I didn't plan to learn these things about a person, and now I can't imagine being without them. Can't imagine it, baby. Know your footstep now, know all of it. Close isn't dangerous, I understand that now. Close is just where the real things live, and I wanna live there. I choose to live there with you. Close enough now, closer than I've let anyone. Close enough that you could hurt me if you wanted to, and the fact that you don't, the fact that you haven't, is the reason I keep closing what's left of the gap. Close to know the real you, all the room, that my name sounds different in your voice. Close enough now, and I'm not backing up. This is the closest I have ever let myself be. I used to think that close meant exposed, that the nearer you were, the more I could be hurt. And mathematically, yes, that's true. But what I missed was what close also means. Close means seen, close means known, close means held, close means held. Close means someone notices the shift. Close means the footstep you recognize down the hall, and all of that outweighs every risk I can name. Outweighs every risk, baby. Everyone worth being close, worth it. Close enough now, I'm closer than I've let anyone. Close enough that you could hurt me if you wanted to, and the fact that you don't, the fact that you haven't, is the reason I keep closing what's left of the gap. Close enough now to know the real you, all the room. Close enough that my name sounds different in your voice. Close enough now, and I'm not backing up. This is the closest I have ever let myself be. Close enough to build on, close enough that distance feels like the foreign thing now. Close enough and getting closer and not afraid. Close enough now, close enough, finally close enough now. Oh. Close enough now, right here, not backing up. Close, finally close. I was 3 states over last Tuesday, in a hotel room with the television low, and I wasn't lonely, I wanna be honest, I can do alone. I I've always been okay with alone. But somewhere around 9 o'clock I started thinking about the particular quiet of our specific apartment. The way the heat comes on around that hour, the way you always have something warm on the stove. That's when I understood it, really understood. Home isn't the building, I've known that for a while. But it's one thing to know it and another to feel it 3 states over. I'm always coming home to you. Doesn't matter where I've been, every road I taken's at the same place. Every door I open brings me back to you somehow. I'm always coming home, and I'm always glad I am. Not of obligation, not because I have to, because home is where I wanna be. And home is you. It's been you for a long time. I'm always coming home to you. Always coming home. Hey, baby, every road leads back. Always coming home to you. I drove back a day early, didn't tell you why. Said the work wrapped up, which wasn't exactly wrong, but the real reason was the 9 o'clock feeling, and I wanted to have it again without doing something. You opened the door like you'd been expecting me. Didn't make a fuss, just moved aside and let me in. And the particular quiet of our specific apartment did exactly what I've been thinking it would do. Did exactly that, baby, exactly. That's why I came back early. I'll always come back early, given the option. Always trade the extra night away for one night here. That's not obligation, that's preference. That's you. Because I have to, because home wanna be at home with you. For a long time, always coming home. Always coming home. Always coming home. Always coming home to you. Always. People talk about home like it's a building, 4 walls and a roof and a mailbox out front. And I get that, I understand the comfort in the concrete. But I've lived in good buildings that felt like nowhere, and I've sat in hotel rooms 3 states over, feeling more at home than I did in half my apartments, because I was thinking about I ever had.
And in any address, baby, thinking about you is home.
Always, I'm always coming home to you. Doesn't matter where I've been, every road I taken's at the same place. Every door I open brings me back to you. So I'm coming home, and I'm always glad I am. I'm not an obligation, because I have to, because I am. Hotel room and every 9 o'clock feeling, I'm always on my way back to you. Always coming home, that's my constant. Always you.
On the road, almost there.
Always coming home,
warm with arrival.
Always coming to you.
Always
coming home.
Coming home.
yourself, it just went to work. Quietly, without asking if I was ready. Started on the edges, the parts I held the loosest, and worked its way in before I knew to stop it. I looked up one morning and the armor was lighter. Looked up again and the scanning had slowed down. Looked up a third time and I was different, not transformed, just more myself than I had been. That's what love does when you let it. It doesn't fix you, it finds what was already there and gives it somewhere safe enough to come out. This is what love does. It opens what was closed, softens what had gone too hard to reach, makes the quiet feel like something worth staying in, makes the ordinary feel like more than it should. This is what love does. It changes the whole weather, doesn't ask permission, doesn't make a sound, just does its work, patient, steady, thorough. And one day you look up and you're different now.
Different now, baby. R&B there, quiet and there. That's what love does.
Love made me call my people more than I used to. Made me finish things I used to leave half done. Made me sleep the way I hadn't since I was young. Before I learned to be alert inside my rest. Love made the future feel like something I belong in, instead of something happening to someone else. Made me want the things I stopped believing I could have, and then quietly started handing them to me. That's what love does, quiet and sure. I want to be careful here. I did my own work. Love doesn't do it for you, it makes the do impossible, opens the ground and you decide what grows in it. Oh, this is what love does. It opens what was closed, softens what had gone too hard to reach, makes the quiet feel like something worth staying in, makes the ordinary feel like more than it should. This is what love does. It changes the whole weather, doesn't ask permission, doesn't make a sound, just does its work, patient, steady, thorough. And one day you look up, you're different now. If you had asked me years ago what love does, I'd have given you a smaller answer than this. Something about feeling good and being chosen, something true but not the half of it. What love actually does is harder to put words to. It rearranges you from somewhere you can't see, yeah. And when you finally notice you've been rearranged, all you can do is stand there grateful. And that's enough, stand there grateful, baby. That's all, that's everything. Grateful, that's what love does. Makes the quiet feel like something worth staying in, makes the ordinary feel like more than it should. This is what love does. It changes the whole weather, doesn't ask permission, doesn't make a sound, just does its work, patient, steady, thorough. And one day you look up and you're different now, different in the best way, more yourself than ever, more open, more grounded, more at home in your own life. This is what love does, Lord. This grateful change. Grateful like a testimony at the end of a long service.
What love does, this is it, right here, change me.
That's what love does. No, hey, yeah. I went back to a place I used to know last fall, a city I had lived in years before I knew you. Same streets, same coffee shop, same general feeling, but something was reading differently than it used to. Like I was looking at the same painting through a slightly different set of eyes. The me that used to live that made more sense now, and the me that came back was someone she'd have liked. And I thought, this is what you did, not by trying, just by being in my life long enough. I came back different, and the difference has your name on it. Came back different every time I leave and return. There's more of me than there was when I went. Not because the road changed me, because you did, because I carry you in every room I'm in. Came back different, kinder than I left, more patient with the things that used to cost me. Came back different, and the difference is every good thing you've been leaving inside me. Leaving inside me, baby. I handled something hard last month, the way you would have. Caught myself mid-response and chose the patient one. Sat with it instead of firing back, and afterward I thought that was you in there. Your way of holding things without crushing them, your way of letting people be wrong without making it a war. I'm borrowing your best qualities without asking, and coming back better every time I do. Borrowing your best, baby, coming back better every time. Love at its best is transferable that way. The way you handle things becomes the way I do, and I am slowly becoming someone I respect more. I can't back it every time I leave and return. It's more of me than there was when I'm not because the road changed me, because you did, because I carry you in every room I'm in. Came back different, kinder than I left, more patient with the things that used to cost me. Came back different, different inside me. Every good thing you've been leaving inside me. Oh, I wanna tell you what it means to carry someone, not the weight of them, the best of them, into the rooms they'll never be in, to the moments they'll never know about. You've been in every hard conversation I've had this year. In the pause before I said the thing I might have regretted, in the breath that bought me the second I needed. Came back different because you came with me. Came with me, baby, into every room you were there. Came back different. I came back, came every time I leave you, baby. There's more of me than there was when you left. Was the road changed me, because you did, because I carry you home in every room I'm in. it's just by being who you are. About the kind of person I wanna keep becoming. About the kind of love I wanna keep inside my life. Every single day there's a moment and just one, small enough that I could miss it if I wasn't paying attention. Where I think, yes, this one, still this one. Every single day, and it never gets old. People talk about love like it peaks somewhere, like there's a high point and then it levels off. But every single day with you I find something new to mean it for. Every single day, a reason I didn't have yesterday. Every single version of you I hadn't seen. Every single choice gets easier and deeper. Every single day, I mean it more than the day before. Not because everything's perfect, days are days. Some of them are harder and some are plain, but every single day I find you worth it. Every single day, and I plan to keep on finding that. Keep on finding it, baby. Every single day, worth it. Every single day, you do something I file away in the part of me that keeps the things worth keeping. The way you handle Tuesday, that's in there. The way you laughed at something small on Wednesday. The way you were kind to someone who didn't deserve it. The way you came to bed and didn't need to say a word. Every single day another thing filed under. Why this person, why this life, why I'm not going anywhere. The file never closes, it just keeps growing. And the bigger it gets, the more I understand. I could spend a lifetime and not reach the end of why I didn't have yesterday. Every single version of you I hadn't seen. The choice gets easier and deeper. Every single day, I mean it more than the day before. Not because everything's perfect, days are days. Some of them are harder and some are plain. Every single day I find you worth it. Every single day, and I plan to keep on finding. If you ask me what forever means to me, I wouldn't point you to the big picture. I point you to today, just today. The way I feel today about this specific person. And then I tell you, tomorrow I'll feel it again. Different in the details, but the same at the root and the day after. And every day that comes forever is just every single day stacked up and meaning it. Every single day, baby, stacked up, meaning it. Everyone, every single day is the reason I didn't have yesterday. Every single version of you I hadn't seen. Every single choice gets easier and deeper. Every single day, I mean it more than the day before. Not because everything's perfect, days are days. Some of them are harder, some are plain, but every single day I find you worth it. Every single day, and I plan to keep on finding that. 1,000 days in and still the same answer. 10,000 more, I already know what I'll find. Every single day, I was good at alone, I want to acknowledge that. Built a whole life I was proud of on my own. Didn't need saving, didn't need completing. Came into this already whole, and I knew it, but whole doesn't mean there's no room for better. And better is the word that keeps coming up. The food tastes better, the mornings land better. The hard things are harder, but somehow more bearable. Never thought I'd say this, I mean that genuinely. I was a person who had it handled on her own, but handled and better are two different things entirely. We're better together now, I'll just go ahead and say it. Not because I needed you, I didn't, I was fine. But fine and better aren't the same address, and better is where I wanna live, and better lives in better, the quiet is better, the heart is more okay. I was whole before and now I'm whole and better. Better together now, and I'm not too proud to say.
Not too proud, baby.
Better together,
just better.
Better at receiving, you showed me how to do that. Better at the long game, you play it so well. Better at the conversation after the hard night. Better at believing things will work themselves out. Better at the small things, the grocery list, the way the apartment feels on a Sunday afternoon. Better at believing I deserve the good things, because you keep insisting quietly that I do. Two people who were both already good at life found out that together they were better at living. And that's not a small thing, that's the whole point. I'll just go ahead and say it. Not because I needed you, I didn't, I was fine. But fine and better aren't the same address, and better is where I wanna live, and better lives in you. Better together, the laugh is better, the quiet is better, the heart is more okay. I was whole before, now I'm whole and better. Better together now, and I'm not too proud to say. Here's what I wanna be clear about, because I've thought about how to say this right. Better together doesn't mean either of us is less alone. We're both still ourselves, fully individually whole. But when we're in the same room, something happens. Some quality of the air, some raising of the ceiling, and the life we make in that room together is better than the sum of either one of us alone. Better than the sum, baby. That's what we are. Better together. Better together now. Go ahead and say I was fine, but fine and better. Ain't the same address. Better is where I wanna live, and better lives in you. It's better, it's more okay. I was whole before, I'm whole and better. Better together now, I'm not too proud to say. And better at the long night. figure out which version of the love I get today. But you don't come in waves, that's the first thing. Same temperature, whether the sun is out or not. Same level of present, same level of caring. Tuesday the same as Saturday. Steady all the way through. I didn't know how tired I was of reading the weather. Didn't know how much energy that took until it stopped. And then the thing I had left over, I gave it back to living. Nobody steady as you, Lord, nobody. Same love on the hard days as the easy ones. Same presence when I need it and when I don't. Same you every morning, steady all the way. I lean on you and you don't shift, that's new for me. Spent years leaning on things that gave way. Nobody steady as you, and I want you to know that steadiness is the greatest gift I've ever been given. Nobody steady like you, nobody steady like you. When my anxiety comes and it comes, you don't panic. Don't make it bigger than it is or smaller than it is. Just steady, just there, just the same as always. And something about that steady calls me back faster. When the week goes sideways, you don't go sideways with it. Hold the center while everything else tilts. And I find myself coming back to you like true north. You recalibrate me just by being what you are. Just by steady is not the same as stuck. I wanna say that steady is strength that knows when to hold and when to move. You have both. I watched you, you have both. Nobody steady as you, Lord, nobody. Same love on the hard days as the easy ones. Same presence when I need it and when I don't. Same you every morning, steady all the way. I lean on you and you don't shift, that's new for me. Spent years leaning on things that gave way. Nobody steady as you, and I want you to know that steadiness is the greatest gift I've ever been given. Steady for you, that's my intention. Learn to hold the center the way you hold it for me. Be the thing that doesn't shift when everything else does. Be the temperature that stays the same through every season. I'm working on it, some days better than others, but you are the model, you've always been the model. And if I get there, even halfway there, I'll owe it all to watching how you do it steady. Owe it all to you, baby, watching you. Steady as you, Lord, nobody. Same love on the hard days as the easy ones. Same presence when I need it and when I don't. Same you every morning, steady all the way. I lean on you and you don't shift, that's new for me. Spent years leaning on things that gave way. Oh, nobody steady as you, and I want you to know that steadiness is the greatest gift I've ever been given. Through every storm and every season that comes after, through every version of this life still on the way. Nobody I would rather have beside me, holding center. Nobody steady as you. Nobody steady as you. Steady as you. Nobody like it. Same every day. True, nobody steady as you. Asked me to describe you once, and I started with the obvious things. Kind, funny, moved through the qualities like I was reading a list. And none of it was wrong, but none of it was right either. Because kind, funny doesn't catch what you are, doesn't land anywhere close to the actual thing. And then she stopped me, said, just tell me one thing. And I said, that's the one. And she understood. Some things don't list of qualities, you're one of those people. And that's exactly the point. That's the one. 3 words, and it's enough, everything I couldn't say. Those 3 words carry, makes the ordinary feel worth noticing. That's the one I look for when I walk into a room. That's the one whose voice I know before I see the face. That's the one I reach for in the dark without thinking. That's the one I don't need more words than that. That's the one, and that's everything. That's everything. That's everything, baby. That's the one. Just that. I used to think I know by some dramatic feeling, some lightning bolt moment I'd recognize on contact, but it wasn't like that. It was more like a slow knowing that built up until I couldn't argue with it anymore. One day I just knew the way you know your own hands, not from a decision, from an accumulation of every ordinary Tuesday that added up to certain. And certain looked at me and said, that's the one. Certain said it, baby. That's the one. No arguing with certain. Certainty like this doesn't need to witness it or validate it. It just is the way some things just are. That's the one. 3 words, and it's enough, everything I couldn't say. Those 3 words carry, that's the one that made me feel worth noticing. That's the one I look for when I walk into a room. That's the one whose voice I know before I see the face. That's the one I talk without thinking. That's the one I don't need more words than that. That's the one, and that's everything. I've said a lot of words in my time. I like words. I believe in saying the thing as precisely as you can, but some precision lives on the other side of language, in the place where 3 words carry more than 30. That's the one. It doesn't explain anything, but it says everything a person needs to understand. And every time I say it, even just inside my head, it lands the same way. Certain, finished, right, baby, that's the one. Always the same answer. That's the one. Deeply known. That's the one. Words. That's the one I look for when I walk into a room. That's the one whose voice I know before I see the face. That's the one I reach for in the dark without thinking. That's the one I don't need more words than that. That's the one, and that's everything. That's the one I was building toward all those years. That's the one every road was leading to. That's the one, and I know it the way I know my name. That's the one, it's always been the one. That's you. That's the one, always was. That's the one, always you. That's the one, that's the one. Always, always, baby. You were there when the call came that changed the whole week. Didn't have to summon you, you just appeared. Not because I asked, because you read it in me before I even had the words for what I needed. And after, when the dust was settling, still there, not just for the crisis, but for the after part, the long quiet after that most people miss. Right here, through all of it, right here. I've been let down in the after before. People show up for the drama and disappear for the quiet. You stay stay for the quiet, and that told me everything. Right here, always. That's what you are. Not sometimes, not when it's convenient, not when it's easy. Right here when I need it, and when I don't know, I need it. Right here, in the ways I can name, in the ways I can't. Right here, always. Feel it in the ground beneath me, like something I can stand on without checking. Right here, always. Lord, what a thing to have someone who is just right here, always. Always, baby, always, baby, always, always, baby. Right here on the morning, nothing went the way it should. Right here on the afternoon, I couldn't find my footing. Right here on the good days too, I wanna say that, because right here on the easy ones matters just as much. Not just the guardian for the heart, the companion for the light, the one who shows up for the unremarkable and stays. The Tuesday presents, the nothing special evening. Right here, always. That covers all of it. I used to hold my breath and wait for people to leave. Track the small withdrawals that always came before the exit, but the withdrawals never came, and I stopped tracking. You always, that's what you are. Not sometimes, not when it's convenient, not when it's easy. Right here when I need it, and when I don't know, I need it. Right here, in the ways I can name, in the ways I can't. Right here, always. Feel it in the ground beneath me, like something I can stand on without checking. Right here, always. Lord, what a thing to have someone who is just right here, always. I wanna tell you what always does to a person when they spend a long time not being sure of it. Always changes the way you walk into the future. Makes the unknown feel less like a threat, because always means whatever comes, there's someone in it right beside, right here. And that, just knowing that changes every single room you're ever gonna walk into. Every room, baby. Right here. You're already there. Everyone. Right here, always. That's what you are. Not sometimes, not when it's convenient, not when it's easy. Right here when I need it, and when I don't know, I need it. Right here, in the ways I can name, in the ways I can't. Always. I feel it in the ground beneath me, like something I can stand on without checking. Right here, always. Lord, what a thing to have someone who is just always right here. Through every version of this life, still coming right here. And I'm right here to always for you. Right here, always. That's my answer back to you. Right here, always. Both of us. Right here, always. Right here, always. Always. Right here. Always. You said something kind last Thursday, nothing major, just a true thing said plainly about who I am. And instead of deflecting, instead of the joke, instead Instead of moving past it like it didn't happen, I just let it, sat still for it, received it all the way in. And it landed, actually landed somewhere real. And I had to take a breath because I felt it, that's new. I wanna mark that as new, the not deflecting, the actual receiving, the feeling it land instead of watching it go by. I feel it landing now, the love you give me, not just hearing it, feeling it, reach the places meant for. Used to let it graze and move on past, couldn't hold still long enough to let it in. But I feel it landing now, your words, your presence, the way you look at me when you don't know I'm watching. All of it lands all the way in me, and I feel it, Lord, I finally feel it landing. Finally feel it, baby, landing all the way, every bit of it. I think for a long time the deflection was protection. If it doesn't land, it can't be taken back. If you don't let it in, you can't feel it leave. And I had felt too many good things leave, but you kept getting patient, quiet, consistent. And the thing about consistent is it wears the guard down. Not by force, by frequency, by being always there. Until one Thursday something kind just landed. I'm not all the way there, I wanna be honest. Some days the old habit still rises up in blocks, but most days now, most days I feel it landing. The love you give me, not just hearing it, feeling it, reach the place it's meant for. Used to let it graze and move on past, couldn't hold still long enough to let it in. But I feel it landing now, your words, your presence, the way you look at me when you don't know I'm watching. All of it lands all the way in me, and I feel it, Lord, I finally feel it landing. Here's what landing actually feels like, in case you spent a long time not knowing. It feels like your chest opened a half-inch more than usual, like something warm moving through a place that had gone cold. It feels like being seen and not needing to move, like the seeing is just welcome, come in, stay. It took me a long time to get here, I'll be honest, but landing feels like this, and this, and this, and this, and this, baby, right here. This is landing, this is what it feels like. I feel it landing now, the love you give me held. I am just hearing it, feeling it, reach the place of raising, move on past, couldn't hold still long enough to let it in. But I feel it landing now, your words, your presence, the way you look at me when you don't know I'm watching. All of it lands all the way in me, and I feel it, Lord, I finally feel it landing. The kindness and the patience and the showing up, the steady and the gentle and the always being there. All of it landing, finally reaching where it was sent. Feel it landing, feel it landing all the way in. Finally, all of it landing. Oh, yeah. You had one of those weeks that tests everything, the kind where the world comes at you from every angle, and somewhere in the middle of the worst of it, You looked at me and asked if I was still here. Not out loud, but your eyes, the way people ask when they've been left before and can't help checking. And I held your face and looked back at you steady, and everything I needed to say was 4 words: not going anywhere. I meant it then, and I mean it now, and I mean it every time after. That's not a promise I make lightly, it's just the truth. Not going anywhere, not today, not in the hard months, not when it gets complicated, not when you go quiet. Now when the version of you that comes out is the difficult one. Not when you need more than I expected to give. Not going anywhere, I want you to hear that. Past the fear, past the parts, waiting for the catch. Not going anywhere. This is my answer to every question you've been afraid to ask out loud. Every question, baby. Not going anywhere. Hear me, not going. I know you've been left before, I know that history. Know it lives in you in ways you can't always name. Shows up as a check-in, the quiet bracing, the holding back a little just in case. I'm not asking you to pretend that history isn't there. Not asking you to trust before you're ready. Just asking you to let me keep on showing up until not going anywhere stops being a surprise. Stops being a surprise, baby, until it's just expected, just the truth. That's the only way to answer a history like yours. Not with a speech, with time, with showing up until the body believes what the mind already wants to. Not going anywhere, not today, not in the hard months, not when it gets complicated, not when you go quiet. Now when the version of you that comes out is the difficult one. Not when you need more than I expected to give. Not going anywhere, I want you to hear that. Past the fear, past the part that's waiting for the catch. Not going anywhere. This is my answer to every question you've been afraid to ask out loud. More than sentences, so I'm not asking you to take me at my word alone. I'm asking you to watch, and I'll show you what I mean. Every morning I'm still here, that's one more day of proof. Every time I come back, that's another brick laid down. And one day, maybe not going anywhere will feel less like a promise and more like just the way things are. Just the way things are, baby, that's the goal. Just the way things are, just the way things are, just the way things are. Hey, 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 hey. Not going anywhere, not today, not in the hard months, not when it gets complicated, not when you go quiet. Not when the version of you that comes out is the difficult one. Not when you need more than I expected to give. Not going anywhere, I want you to hear that. Past the fear, past the part that's waiting for the catch. Not going anywhere. This is my answer to every question you've been afraid to ask out loud. Not going anywhere. Feel the years still coming. Not going anywhere. Not ever, not from you. 4 words, I saw 4 words, the whole truth. Not going anywhere, and I mean it always. Not going anywhere, not going anywhere. Right here. Not ever, not from you. Not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. with your book and me half watching something, and the quiet between us isn't empty, it's full. Full of all the things we don't need to say right now. I used to need the noise, needed something happening. Silence made me feel the distance between people, but this quiet has no distance in it anywhere. This quiet is the closest I know how to feel. There are different kinds of quiet. I've learned that awkward quiet, lonely quiet, the quiet after hard things. And then there's this, and this is something else entirely. This is my favorite kind of quiet, the kind that doesn't need anything from either of us, the kind that only comes from knowing someone well enough, that the silence between you has learned to breathe. Favorite kind of quiet, yours and mine together. Two people in a room and nothing left to prove. I used to feel every silence I was in. Now I live inside this one, and I never wanna leave. Never wanna leave, baby. Never wanna leave, baby. This quiet right here, my favorite. You turned a page, that was the last sound for a while, and I noticed how little I needed more than that. The page turned, your presence, the lamp in the corner, everything I need in one quiet, unremarkable room. I've been in loud rooms my whole life reaching for this. Didn't know quiet could be what I was reaching for. Thought I was looking for something that made noise. Turns out I was looking for somewhere safe enough to stop. Safe enough to stop, babe. And I stopped right here in this quiet. Quiet like this is a kind of trust made physical. Two people who don't need to fill the space between them, because the space between them is already full. This is my favorite kind of quiet, the kind that doesn't need anything from either of us, the kind that only comes from knowing someone well enough, that the silence between you has learned to breathe. Favorite kind of quiet, yours and mine together. Two people in a room and nothing left to prove. I used to feel every silence I was in. Now I live inside this one, and I never wanna leave. I wanna tell you what this quiet means to me, because I think you don't know, you might not know. It means I trust you enough to have no performance left, no version, no presentation, no hell breath. It means being in the same room as you is the most restful thing that happens in my week. And the silence isn't nothing, it's everything we built, all the words we said, resting in the space between us. Everything we built, baby, all of it resting there in the quiet between us. Favorite kind of quiet, kind that doesn't need anything from either of us, the kind that only comes from knowing someone well enough, that the silence between you has learned to breathe. Favorite kind of quiet, yours and mine together. Two people in a room and nothing left to prove. I used to feel every silence I was in. Now I live inside this one, and I never wanna leave. Give me this quiet every evening, every night. Give me the page turn and the lamp and you across from me. Give me this particular silence, nobody else's. Favorite kind of quiet, this one, always this one. Favorite kind of quiet, right here, yours and mine. Favorite kind of quiet. Favorite kind of quiet. Yeah. Learned it from you, still learning every day. I learned how to sit inside a difficult feeling instead of running straight at it or straight away. Watched you hold your hard things without performing them, and thought, I wanna do it exactly like that. I learned that being patient isn't the same as being passive, that you can be completely still and completely present, that stillness at the right moment is its own kind of power. I learned all of that from watching you, from you. Nobody sat me down and taught me any of this. It came in through the ordinary, daily, unhurried, the way the best lessons always do. Learn from you how to hold the hard things gently. Learn from you how to stay when staying costs something. Learn from you that love doesn't need an audience, that the best of it lives in the rooms nobody sees. Learn from you how to say the real thing out loud, how to receive what someone gives without deflecting. Everything I'm getting better at, trace it back, and somewhere in the story I learned it from you. All of it traces back to you. I learned that apologizing can be simple, doesn't have to be a production or a negotiation. Watch to say I'm sorry like it was just the obvious thing. No defending first, no conditions, just the sorry. I learned that joy is something you can choose on purpose, that noticing the good is its own kind of discipline, that gratitude kept daily changes the whole atmosphere. I learned all of that from living alongside you. Living alongside you, baby. That's the classroom, that's where I learned. You never set out to teach me a single thing, just lived honestly, consistently, your way. And I took notes without either of us knowing. Learn from you how to hold the hard things gently. Learn from you how to stay when staying costs something. Learn from you that love doesn't need an audience, that the best of it lives in the rooms nobody sees. Learn from you how to say the real thing out loud, how to receive what someone gives without deflecting. Everything I'm getting better at, trace it back, and somewhere in the story I learned it from you. Here's what I want you to understand about all of this. I'm not saying you made me, I made me, but the material I work with got better because of you. The conditions for growing got richer because of you. And the person I am becoming, the better version, has your fingerprints on her in the best possible way. Not a copy, just improved, just open by everything I learned, by everything I learned from you. Your fingerprints on her, baby, the best possible way. Learn from you, right from you. Learn from you how to hold the hard things gently. Learn from you how to stay when staying costs something. Learn from you that love doesn't need an audience, that the best of it lives in the rooms nobody sees. Learn from you how to say the real thing out loud, how to receive what someone gives without deflecting. Everything I'm getting better at, trace it back, and somewhere in the story I learned it from you. Still learning every day, still taking notes, still finding new things in the ordinary that you do. And I hope I'm half the lesson for you that you've been for me. Learn from you, and I'm grateful. Learn from you, learn from you. Still learning every day from you. Grateful for it. year that asked a lot of us, the kind of leaves marks you carry into the next one. And I've been taking inventory, the way you do when the dust settles and you see what's still standing. Some things shifted, I won't pretend they didn't. Some things I thought were solid turned out softer. But then I looked at you across the same room, and what I felt was exactly what I felt before all of it. That's not on. Let's say that out at year, in a year that changed the shape of everything around us. What I have for you didn't change, not even at the edges. Even now, still, after all of this, still the same feeling when I hear your key in the door. Still reach for your hand without deciding to. Still the first person I wanna tell the thing to. Even now, still, through whatever that year was, still glad, still certain, still choosing this. Even now, after the hard and the long and the heavy, still, and still means everything. Still means everything, baby. Even now, after all of it, still get something when you laugh the real laugh. Still notice how you are before you say how you are. Still feel the room change when you walk into it. Still save the things I wanna tell you until I can. None of that got smaller. If anything, it grew. The harder you pressed it down, and it came back bigger. Like the things that survive compression come out denser. Even now, more than before. Still and still growing. Now, baby, I've heard people say hard times reveal things, show you what holds and what was only ever appearance. What this year revealed was you, still you, completely you. After all of this, still shining, without deciding to. Still the first person I wanna tell the thing to. Even now, through whatever bad year was, still glad, still certain, still choosing this. Even now, after the hard and the long and the heavy, still, it still means everything. Still, I wanna tell you what still feels like when you burned it on the other side of hard. It doesn't feel like relief, feels like knowing the deep kind, the kind you don't have to maintain. It feels like standing in the same place after a storm and finding the ground exactly where you left it. It feels like, oh, this is a real thing. This even now, so glad it helped, baby. So glad so glad. Without deciding to. Still the first person I wanna tell the thing to. Even now, still the hard and the long and the heavy. Still, it still means everything. Still here, still in it, still finding you worth it. Still reaching, still landing, still glad every morning. Even now, after everything lost, still, and always still. After all of it, still, even always still. Yeah. I used to keep a portion back, always some portion. part that nobody got to, my private reserve. Told myself it was wisdom, self-preservation, the part of me that stayed mine no matter what. But somewhere in this last stretch of living and loving, I noticed the reserve just wasn't there anymore. Not taking, giving willingly without alarm, and standing there empty-handed, I felt more full than ever. That's the paradox I couldn't have told you before, that giving everything is how you end up with more, not less, more. Because what comes back feels different. I've given everything already, nothing left to ration, no reserve, no private portion, no withheld peace. And the thing I was afraid would happen didn't. I didn't disappear, I arrived, finally arrived, given everything already, and I'm more myself than I ever was. When I was holding something back, turns out everything was the right amount to give, given everything. And I have never felt so whole, never felt so whole, baby. Everything given, nothing less. So whole, so whole. Giving you the version that cries, the things she can't explain. Giving you the version that needs an hour before she's ready. Giving you the one who overthinks and the one who goes quiet. And every version landed, every single one was held. That's what made the giving possible, the holding. Every time I gave you something I wasn't sure of, you took it like it was exactly what you wanted. And the next thing I had to give came easier, babe. Each time easier because you held it right. Giving isn't frightening and the receiving is trustworthy. And you have been the most trustworthy receiver I have known. So everything I gave you, everything and meant it. I've given everything already, nothing left to ration, no reserve, no private portion, no withheld peace. And the thing I was afraid would happen didn't. I didn't disappear, I arrived, finally arrived, given everything already, and I'm more myself than I ever was. When I was holding something back, turns out everything was the right amount to give, given everything. And I have never felt so whole. I wanna say something about the fear that kept the reserve, because it wasn't a small fear, it was a big one. The fear that giving all of it would mean losing all of it. Then nothing left to protect me, nothing left to lose. Well, what I found on the other side of everything given was not the loss I was preparing myself for. It was you still there, holding all of it careful, and me still here, more present than I've ever been. Still here. No withheld peace. And the thing I was afraid would happen didn't. I didn't disappear, I arrived, finally arrived, given everything already, and I'm more myself than I ever was. When I was holding something back, turns out everything was the right amount to give, given everything. And I have never felt so whole, given everything, gained everything in return. Given everything, the fear was wrong, love was right. Given everything already, Lord. And standing here, fuller than I've ever been. Given and whole. Given everything, still here, still whole, still me. Given everything already. Simple like Sunday, that's the love I want. We didn't make plans, that was the whole plan. woke up late and let the morning tell us what it wanted. You made something, I made coffee, neither of us hurried. Neither of us needed the day to be anything particular. And somewhere around 11 I had this feeling, quiet and clear, just good, just simple good. The kind that doesn't need a reason or a occasion, just two people and a Sunday and nothing in the way. I used to think good had to be complicated to count, that if it came too easy it wasn't really the thing. But simple is where the best of it lives. I know that now. Simple like Sunday, that's what this love is. No fanfare, no drama, nothing to decode. Simple like Sunday, unhurried and easy, the kind you can rest inside without holding on. I spent so long in love that complicated everything. Thought the weight of it was how you knew it was real. But real can be simple, Lord, real can be Sunday. Simple like Sunday, and that's more than enough. More than enough, baby. Simple like Sunday, that's everything. We walked somewhere in the afternoon, no destination, just the direction of the light and whatever came with it. Talked about things that don't matter and things that do, and neither kind felt heavier than the other. Came back and didn't do much for the rest of it. Let the evening come the way evenings do without help. And I thought, this is what I was always looking for. Not the spectacular, the simple. All along the simple, all along the simple, baby. Should've known all along. Simple doesn't mean small, I wanna say that clearly. Simple means nothing in the way of what's really there. And what's really there is everything, just simple. Simple like Sunday, that's what this love is. No fanfare, no drama, nothing to decode. Simple like Sunday, unhurried and easy, the kind you can rest inside without holding on. I spent so long in love that complicated everything. Thought the weight of it was how you knew it was real. But real can be simple, Lord, real can be Sunday. Simple like Sunday, and that's more than enough. I wanna bottle this particular Sunday feeling, take it out on the days that ask too much of me. Remind myself that somewhere in my actual life there is a version of things that's uncomplicated. Two people, no agenda, good light through a window. Coffee gone cold because neither of us was watching. That's the thing I wanna remember when things get heavy. Simple like Sunday, and Sunday always comes back. Sunday always comes back, baby. Always comes back. Sunday always comes back. Sunday, Sunday. Simple like Sunday. Simple like Sunday. Simple like Sunday. That's what this love is. No fanfare, no drama, nothing to decode. Simple like Sunday, unhurried and easy, the kind you can rest inside without holding on. I spent so long in love that complicated everything. Thought the weight of it was how you knew it was real. But real can be simple, Lord, real can be Sunday. Simple like Sunday, and that's more